hacking. It's all about like rapidly like deconstructing and building something. Like you can hack something together.
Okay, this is gonna work, maybe not, let's put it together. Oh, it's not working, let's fix this thing and then attach this other thing. Hey, it's working, okay, time, go.
It's all about like setting yourself a goal and then just hacking and heading towards that direction. And as you go, you'll learn. And that's the best way of learning, to have something you're passionate about.
There are 10 tracks, more than 30 researchers, there are 350 of you. I think the scale of this workshop is humongous.
For what purpose you came here?
To learn about you guys, actually. To observe what it is like to be a student here.
You have a week to make something really cool, to come up with this nice idea, novel, innovative, that you wanna, or you can reach a proof of concept in 5 days.
The whole culture of learning by doing, making, practice over theory. You would rather go and build things rather than theorize and hypothesize about it.
What we want to teach them is you are the in charge and you can do it. It's just you have to push yourself and take first step.
And the very first day they showed us a lot of gadgets and said, "Look, play around with this."
I know. Those gadgets. Those
yeah.
gadgets looked really expensive.
Yeah.
They look like they were right out of the sci-fi movie.
Let's start thinking critically. Let's start thinking outside of the box. Let's think big and broad, and then we talk about it and focus things down to an actual prototype that we can actually do in 3 days.
And just letting the students' imaginations run wild. So within a day and a half, the kids in our class started sketching, prototyping, using styrofoam to make physical objects.
We are here for 12 hours now, working on the same idea, looking for something
not stressed out at all. We're very confident people.
When the students come up with ideas, and the guy from ICICI, you see him going, okay, that might actually be a very cool thing to do.
Then you know you're onto something.
Yeah, exactly.
They started realizing what it really means to design. Design has nothing to do with technology. Design has to do with human interaction.
Observation is the best way for changing problems into opportunities.
Students to realize how awesome they are because they are not even aware.
To hack is just to sort of have an understanding of something at a real deep level, which allows you to like manipulate and construct something.
Steve Jobs said once to his computers, they are not sexy enough.
In here, we like try to do magical stuff with technology.
Creating Wizard of Oz style interactions so that people can experience now sort of some possibilities of the future.
Like just walking down the street and suddenly you see footprints of your parents where they first met.
So you could use it to reverse engineer some system, but you could also use it to create some fantastic new thing because you understand how that physical device works.
Innovation happens outside of your comfort zone.
That was the point where Mentor were pushing us very hard that go beyond your imagination.
Let this material become a chair by itself.
The kind of energy you see among students, it's mind-boggling.
We are finding it very exciting. It looks like we are back to the college days. I wish there was something like this when we were very young, we were studying.
I can't just go and write code and say my work is done. I have to realize about all these different aspects, that how does my code work with the circuit that the electronics guy is building? How does my mechanical design fit into all this? How all these different components interact with each other?
So we have a pressure sensor here, so whenever you step on your shoe, you get the illusion of a flame along with this. So we're trying to work on blinking red and orange LEDs to give the flame effect. And we're working on another shoe with real alcohol spray and an electric light. The real flame shooting out.
The key learning here has been how to bring structure in the thinking for innovation.
The mentors, they themselves never came and gave any suggestion, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. They never said that.
It's not our duty to show them exactly what to do, but we prefer to point them in the right direction and tell them what the possibilities are so that they can learn how to create ideas in the future without having to rely so much on other people and the things of the past. Catch a man to fish and you feed him for a day, but you teach a man to fish and he'll feed himself for the rest of his life. They don't lose enthusiasm, they stay positive. I think we will have some absolutely amazing things by the end of the workshop.
We have 3 students who are actually teaching the tracks, who participated in previous workshops, and they came up with great projects, and now they're studying at the Media Lab.
In a formal education system, you are trapped into making things that are usable. What are they good for? Who'll use them? But things like these are inspiration. Like maybe they're creating them for their own pleasure, but one day Hollywood might come up and they'll say, we really like your idea. Can we use this in one of our sci-fi movies?
This is a low-cost trolley. It can basically carry up to 50 kgs of load to the staircases.
Basically, this is a customizable wind chime.
This is basically a portable DJ mat. We call this Thingamajig. Whole experience of mixing music out of the computer and into the physical world, into your daily objects.
You know, you come on this day zero with no idea, but just with passion and courage to do something. And end of 6 days, boom, you have a product, a video, a working prototype, and a lot of fun.